The thing is, saying someone's a top 10 player, like, it depends on their form. Because there's like, you can argue, right? There's like, I know this sounds contradictory, but you can argue that there's 20 top 10 players. Like, Robot's a top 10 player because he's been in the top 10 before. But currently, he might be 20th, 30th, but you still say he's a top 10 player. Same as Keister. So he could be ranked 20, 25th, but he's been in the top 10 plenty of times. So he's a top 10 player. Okay, so we're on Horn. Is it me, or does this map spawn, like, on Quick Search? Do you get this map way more often than any other map? It feels like you don't get Decken very much, but you do definitely feels like... I've seen loads of people playing Horn. I love it. We got, like... The one thing I do like about this map is I like the catamaran element to it. Like, it's just fun to have a little bit of something different, you know? And Revnak is deciding to be super aggressive with his. These things gather at like 0.3 food per second, so it's not very much, but... Okay, could use his Explorer here. Wish I was a cowboy. I'm not sure what happened to his Explorer to lose that much HP. Oh, he got that wood treasure, I think. How much damage does this do? Not very much. It could be enough, though, Kai. So go back, buddy. What are you doing? Four stray goats is his big treasure. I'm not sure what Kais is doing there. But we're not even going to look to see what's going on the map right now. We're seeing Hot Wheel spinning away. Oh, I like it. Look, this thing is insane versus treasures. So it just killed a Puma or Jaguar, or whatever that was, in one hit, which is pretty nice. I do feel like Kaiser, though, should have been still attacking with applying pressure with his Explorer. Oh, look, give him the slip. Oh, almost gave him the slip. Oh, I think he's going to lose here. At least the 10 XP went to Mother Nature. So a little bit of bad play by Kaiser there. He did use the catamaran in the end to get some value here, but you know, you want these big treasures at the side here as well. There's a trap leopard. Sometimes it's a decent treasure. Like I've seen over here, it can spawn a villager treasure, so it's super easy for the catamaran to get land treasures. So yeah, so you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I do like this element of Horn. It's a really cool map in that sense. I don't actually think it's that bad of a map. There's a lot of salt mine spawns. There's interesting TP lines here, and in the middle. Yeah, I think this TP line is a water one. So there's 3 TP lines in total. It's not the worst map in the world. It's not the worst map in the world. People at the start, people are like, "Oh my god, it's so." It might be slightly. It might make balance slightly different on like compared to like Great Plains, for example. But it's not a massive water boom map either. There's not that much, you know. There's not that much food and stuff. So I don't know. I don't think it's that bad of a map. I actually think it's quite fun. I think it's quite fun, to be honest. Adds an interesting element. I think it's very good for like rush play and like those fast fortress play, very aggressive. I'm waiting to see who's the first person that's going to do some like catamaran drop off to the back of someone's base. If you spawn in the south, it always feels like you have a lot more space behind you, by the way. Whilst if you're in the north, it feels like the TP is very much closer to the coast, as is the TP. So just bear that in mind. Bear that in mind. It looks like that's always the way it spawns as well when you look at the map in general, because it's not symmetrical. It's not 100% symmetrical. Look, that's a very flat line all the way down here, whilst here it's very diagonal. So yeah, it looks like that's the way it just spawns. Interesting, though, nonetheless. So let's actually have a look, see what's going on. Keister impressed everyone with his German, just his German play in the tournament. I think he whipped it out against Kaiserklein and actually beat Kaiserklein's Otto, I think it was. And he played flawlessly, like, just absolutely, like, I just almost perfect. Almost perfect. I always say Germany's one of the best civs for pro players because it's got a very high skill ceiling. Germany probably has the highest skill ceiling of any civ, just because of like the free Ulons, And like you can there's an infinite amount of micro that you can do with Germany. Just about keeping his Explorer alive. Definitely the right play to sacrifice some villager seconds, putting them in the TC to keep to kill that doggo. So we've got starting off with barracks here. Interesting. Not going to see any Doppelsodners, but we are going to see some pikemen. Revnak, on the other hand, he's playing super defensive with this outpost here. Very bad placement for his house. The market and house want to be swapped here ideally, because that is just for the taking. We got a Smiley Issa Warrior from somewhere here. Now these things are freaking good, right? They have 14 range attack, but it's got the 2 times multi at range, as they have multis in melee as well. So these things are like a they're like a musketeer / Carolean all in one unit. And that will hurt. Even versus Ulons, that will hurt. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. And he's got a leopard here as well with his Explorer. So, yeah, 2 Ulons is not going to be able to do anything here. 5 pikemen are out. He's going to want to try and get some value out of these. So, he could be walking over to some TP lines. But Kaiser doesn't know where the TPs are. He's going to presume it's over here. But he sees that it's not now. He sees that there's one here. He's going to run over here, think, oh, wait, it's not over here either. So, he's going to run all the way into this corner of the map, which is probably why Revnak decided, oh, nice, 8 bows here. And these leopards and Issa Warriors walking out into the middle of the map here might get caught. And this, oh no, the pikemen are walking back though. Oh, that was kind of a genius TP when you think about it. Issa Warrior goes down, leopard's getting attacked. Yeah, look, I told you, he's going straight for that house, but there's a lot of infrastructure down already now with the 700 wood. Explorer goes down. That's nice. That's 45 XP. 700 gold coming in for Kaiser. Doesn't look like he's aging up. Minutemen come out. He just take down the house. He wants to... If he can take down the TP now and manage to age up behind this and survive, then I think he's got some decent value. He's got some decent value. Killing an early house by Spain, it's not game-changing, but it definitely always slows them down, depending on what build they go for. So he's aged up. He's going to be aged up with the scout, I presume. No, the Admiral of the Ocean Sea. Salute to that, man. That's going to be the 300 wood and the Caravel, which is not something you see very often. I like aging up with that age up on certain maps. Now he's going to go for the dock. What does his deck look like? No schooners, but he does have rendering plant and improved warships. So maybe we'll see. Well, I mean, he's put the stable down, right? He has his catamaran still alive, so there is that. He does find the TP eventually. Rodoleros are running out down there. Okay, no, 2 Falconets going behind this. But what's with the dock? What is with the dock? I mean, 300 wood, 200 wood of that has just been used for the dock. There's got to be a plan behind this. He's actually running out of herds, so his next herds are all the way in the middle of the map here. That's probably quite easy to defend. Oh, I like this. We missed a bit of action going on here. The Caravel getting involved here and maybe hurting the units whilst the TP was getting taken down. So really nice play there, actually, by Rev. Much as I hate to admit it. Minutemen getting cleaned up. He's got a couple of bows left. But yeah, look at these doggos, Rodoleros, Catamaran getting involved here as well. I love the size of the Catamaran compared to the Caravel. Nice, picking off, using that alt key to find which ones he can pick off. But that cleanup, that was a lot of pikes there. There was like at least 10 pikes there, right? Or thereabouts. There was a bit of cav and there was 8 bows as well. So that was a really fantastic cleanup with the Caravel. And when you think about it, that's why this TP was here. That TP was here so he could ship the Caravel. That's why. And I guess this dock might just be in case he needs to heal the Caravel. I don't really know. Thanks for the follow. Okay, so we've got some Falconet raiding going on here. It's going to pick off a couple of villagers. That's going to hurt. Oh, is he going to save this one? Oh, almost. But Kai'Sa is in age 3 now as well. So, as well as losing all this stuff, which was bad, because imagine if you had like an extra 5, even just 5 pikes or 5 extra bowmen here. You know, that would really buff his army, give him a bit of security against lancers and things like that. But the Black Riders is the first shipment. I always say this is the best shipment versus Spain, and he's going to dive right in. The skirmishers, though, don't want to get hit. He wants to back them up. And somehow only kills 1 Falconet from all of that. I feel like I'm not really sure what was going on. Maybe he over-microed there. More dogs coming in. But that should be the end of the Falconet. Yes, very nice. So now the Falconet goes down. It's Skirm-Goon versus just pure rods and dogs here. So that's going to be fantastic. And yeah, these guys are faster. They have that 40% melee resist as well. So they're just going to absolutely maul these Rodoleros. Even dogs are going to be bad against them. So fantastic play there. Oh, and look at this. I told you he's run out of herds, and this is super exposed. Kai'Sa, I think, does see this as well. He does. So if he's paying attention, he needs to run over there straight away. Instead, he's going to dive into the tower and barracks, which I don't think is the right play. Yes, maybe, look, he switched. He saw. Oh, but there is a Caravel still alive, but it's not on the right side of the map. We've got a dog in. We've got more skirms coming in. He sees the villagers. Go on, Kai'Sa. Go on, lads. Lots of skirmishes. He's got the skirm. He's got the better skirm army here as well. And he just really, really wants to get these Ulons snatched onto the skirms. All the villagers doing anything. But yeah, look, bringing the rods to the front, allowing his skirms to get a good couple of clips. Now realizes he needs his boat support here. 9 Ulons coming in now. Going to be looking super dangerous. Now, he does have double barracks, so he's got 2 military buildings here. Just needs to keep poking with his skirmisher mass. Make sure he's got the bigger skirm mass, so he can be the aggressive one. Revnak is trying to go for double rack skirm here. Taking down a barracks would be really nice. Revnak has gone for Spanish gold here. Which with only 1 barracks is not going to be great. If you go for the extra eco, but you can't make the extra units, it's pretty pointless. He does have his Caravel up here. He is double dock booming, so he's gone really super greedy, actually. And wow, did Revnak delete all of his skirmishes that were getting built there? I don't know. It looked like he did. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened there. He shipped the frigate. He shipped the frigate. Turn off your friend or foe. Hiya. There you go. How's that? How's that? That does look cleaner. Kingu would have won 11 minutes ago. Okay, we have... wow, he's really investing. So he's going into long lines here. He's going to try and camp his best by the looks of it, but... Camping at this stage versus Germany on the water just feels like it's going to be bad, I think. Germany is just such a powerhouse at this stage of the game. Settler wagons go brah. And I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that this map has Germany on salt mines. I know salt mines, it's very slow at gathering compared to normal mines, but they have 10,000 coin on them. So from that perspective, Germany don't have to go onto estates very early. Obviously, you know, Germany are good on any map with gold mines, but these salt mines are going to last forever. Wow, now going for Marvelous Year. Does Marvelous Year benefit boats? I don't actually know if it benefits boats. We'll give that a look, a cheeky look. Revnak Water Camp is any game's highlight always. Yeah. Is Kai'Sa missing a whale? I mean, yes, but you say, is he missing a one? Like I said at the start, this map isn't symmetrical on both sides. So if you spawn on the south side, I think you might just miss one. That might just be the case. It does feel like the north, if you spawn on the north, you have a decent amount of bonuses here. Wow. Okay. So, by the way, Marvelous Year doesn't impact boats. Okay, we get that. But did you hear the little jingle? The Talanis is such a sly dog. Not only did we hear it with the new Brick Gren card, we hear the new tiny little jingle for Marvelous Year. Oh, I love that. Do you know what? I love that little jingle that the cards give so much that I had to message Talanis. I said, Talanis, I'm not going to talk to him about balance or anything like that. He's going to do what he wants to do. But I said, dude, if there's one thing I want more in this game, it's each card needs its own jingle. That I am pro. I love this. Sieging this down, just about keeping it under 100 HP. Does go down. What is this? Somali. Okay. Not sure what he wants the Somali for. I mean, you can get a fort from the Somali, I think. Maybe not. Increases the build limit. Okay, I swear that used to give you a fort. Trade routes improved. I mean, there is this one's really good. So you got the Somali Orcs hide shields. That's obviously very good. He sees the frigate now. He's going to pick up a villager. Oh, he's getting whacked by a caravel and a frigate. He's got to see that and think, wow, he's super heavily invested into the water now. Wow, he took a beating there, though. Holy crap, he took a beating there. The way I always see it is like, think of these as like, you know, a falconet with a machine gun attached to it. Like, you don't want to hang around it. Ravnak's boat booms are looking pretty scary, but like I said, you know, it's not that great. Like, there's not that much fish. I mean, in the north of the map, he's got what, 5 or so fish pods. There's in total only 3 whales. Yeah, you know, it's not a great water map, I'll be honest. He is on 70 fucking villages though. Holy crap. And that's a scary amount of Rodaleros. Almost going pure Rodaleros. He's mixing in some Falconets behind this now as well. So somehow, his 2K score is in front as well. It was looking so good for Kai'Sa. Just cleaning those 2 Falconets super early like that it often is GG. Let's take an overlook at Kai'Sa. He's on 34 vils, plus, what, 8 or so. Wow, going lots of Doppelsoldners. Perfect. That's exactly what he needs against pure Rodalero. Very, very nice. I like that play. It's going to give him a nice buffer versus those Rodaleros. But look at this. 4 Falconets coming in. And I do not think he has any way of dealing with those Falconets. Does Kai'Sa see the Falcons? Oh, I feel like... Oh, it's so bad when you don't see Falconets and all of a sudden, in order to see them, you get whacked by 4. But fortunately, I think he only got hit by 1 or 2 there. He's going to dive in the Ulan, but the Rodaleros are going to come out of nowhere! No, not like this. Oh no, Kai'Sa, he's taking the fight. Does he think it's worth it? I mean, he's got his Doppelsoldners in there, but there's so many Rodaleros. And oh, Kai'Sa just quits just like that. I mean, he had 5. Yeah, there was just way too much stuff, right? There was still 41 Rodaleros here. He dedicated the Hussars, the Ulans. Oh, he just did not see how many Rodaleros there was going to be. That was unfortunate. I mean, at that point, I mean, you have to back, right? You have to back and go Culverins. There's no other way. He was going veteran Doppelsoldners, which I liked, but... yeah, it wasn't enough. Maybe he wasn't aggressive enough. GG, though. Good to see the Horn map. I like the Horn map.